Today we're here to kind of discuss the Siemens control system. And Colt, maybe you can tell us kind of where in the lineup of the control systems this would come in.
Sure. So the Siemens control system is designed to be an entry-level starting point for customers that aren't really too integrated with automation, right? They want an entry-level system that's more cost-effective but easy to use.
So a good system for somebody if maybe they're starting out. Talk a little bit about the LEDs. I know there's some basic units on here.
Sure. So the LEDs are basically just going to give you simple error call-outs, right? A column level error would be headstock that's higher than the tailstock, or maybe even an e-stop scenario.
What about some of the basic features on here? I know there's a few buttons, a few switches on here.
Absolutely. So it is a fairly simple system, right? It doesn't have a whole lot of intelligence, but it does have the ability to set a maximum height. So if you've got an overhead height restriction, or you just want to prevent the operator from going too high, time savings and efficiency. There's also a minimum height for rotate. So you rotate and enable. Basically, you can set a height that requires the system to go to a certain height before it allows rotation or tilt.
What about the headstock only feature on this?
In a headstock tailstock scenario, let's say you've got a smaller part that you want to put on the headstock by itself as a cantilevered load. By utilizing headstock only, it would actually ignore the tailstock and allow you to be more fluid with how you use the machine.
Okay. And can you maybe elaborate a little bit more on the remote? So is that wired remote, correct?
Yeah, yep, absolutely. So simple on-off acts like an e-stop, right? It gives you your raise and lower. And as you'll see, there's not a rotate button on the actual panel itself. The idea behind that is if you're behind the control system, you can't see what's going on. So only putting the clockwise, counterclockwise functionality on the remote is so you can step to the side of the machine and actually see the area and make sure that it's safe to rotate.
So it kind of forces them to be in a safe location for them to operate the machine.
Yep, absolutely.
What about like preset or programmable positions? Does this machine have that capability?
So this machine is not designed to accept that kind of technology, if you will. It's meant to be just an entry-level system with simple programmable features of your max height and your min height for rotation. But beyond that, you're going to need to jump to the next level controls package.
So basically, if a customer is looking for kind of more of a basic unit, maybe they're entry level, right now they're moving stuff with cranes, fork trucks, kind of manhandling things on sawhorses, this would be a good start for them to get in there with like a low amount of investment and a high return on their efficiency by going with a basic unit like this.
Yep, absolutely.